So approaching the boxing ring is Silab NOORI of the Fair Chance Team 1. He'll be heading for the red corner. His opponent is Japan's Ren UMEMURA, making his way to the blue corner. So, Krista Palman of Sweden is our referee. And we are underway in this 80-kilogram light heavyweight contest. This action from the round of 32, the second preliminary round, and as a right hand slams home from the boxer in blue, he's the Japanese boxer Ren UMEMURA. His opponent, wearing red, operating out of the southpaw stance, is on the Fair Chance 1 team. That is Silab NOORI, just 19 years of age. First senior world championships for him. It's his first bout, having received a bye in the first preliminary round. Ren UMEMURA competing in his second world championships, having boxed in Yekaterinburg 2 years ago, and he's really come out of the gate in storming fashion. His second bout here in Belgrade as well, after winning against Maxim Shabal, the one-man representative of the Czech Republic team. Took that on a 4-0 decision. And so his confidence will be high after the manner in which he eliminated his opponent. Front foot pressure being applied here against a man who is taller than he. That's why he's looking for that long southpaw left. Turned a good left hand under the body, and then good work with the right hand where he showed variety, body then head. But he's rather open as he's letting these languid shots go. Head coming in from UMEMURA. As we go beyond the midpoint of this opening round. So UMEMURA continuing to crowd his man, but after appearing as though he may be overwhelmed early on, look at the shots being turned underneath, and that was a beautiful right hand to the body, and again from NOORI, looking to deter UMEMURA from storming in. And there's that right hand to the body once more, wonderfully picked punches, and a right uppercut. They take a while to find their target because he's punching around, but my goodness, aren't the punches precise during this portion of the round from Silab NOORI of the Fair Chance team. Hooks and uppercuts. The taller boxer acquitting himself terrifically at close range and causing UMEMURA to back up. And his preferred modus operandi is to remain on the front foot and continue to apply pressure. But what a deterrent in the left and right of NOORI. Looking to target his man once again, scores with the right jab, and UMEMURA altogether more subdued now in the closing stages of this first round, because the man's shot selection wearing red was impressive indeed. That's a trip behind the heel of the glove from the left hand from UMEMURA. Finally, Mr. NOORI. Oh, that shot was being delivered as the bell sounded. It was effectively a free one landed by UMEMURA, but what an opening round, my goodness. Fantastic response from Silab NOORI. And that is why he's taken it across the board, because UMEMURA came storming out of the gate, looking to crowd and dominate the man wearing red, but what a response. Took some solid shots during the course of these exchanges, but then as the round went on, they became less exchanges, and it was more success like that. His body punching was exquisite during the course of the opening round, and then he started to turn uppercuts through the middle and hooks around the corner as well. Very good performance by Silab NOORI of the Fair Chance team in that opening round. So moving to the second round then. Silab NOORI, one of a 9-man Fair Chance 1 team. Competed in the Continental Asian Championships earlier this summer, where he was a quarter-finalist, 7th place finisher in the light heavyweight division. 3 national titles in Afghanistan, won a senior title in 2020, 2 youth titles. Prior to that, good left hand to the body once again, and then the southpaw right as he continues to circle his man to good effect. And UMEMURA, well, he's standing stock still. There's no head movement. He's got his hands up, but he's being touched up repeatedly, just like that. Beautiful pecking right jab, and then spinning off the line is NOORI. And again, if you're wondering what the AIBA flag and the acronym FC1 is, it's because the boxers representing those 2 teams here in Belgrade are fighting for the Fair Chance teams. They're athletes, human beings who face difficult circumstances in their homelands, as NOORI turns orthodox and sticks it on his man, staying in the right-handed stance here now, bobbing and weaving, dropping his height, and lands with a high arcing right hand, then a left hook. Terrific variety being shown by NOORI out of both stances. Right hand lead was a successful shot, catching the advancing boxer in blue. And UMEMURA's front foot pressure has slowed down considerably now. Oh, that's a sickening right hand slammed into the solar plexus of UMEMURA by NOORI. Terrific punch picking, and look at the shots, accuracy, body and head, driving the Japanese boxer backwards as another right hand crashes home. He's been put under real pressure as the man in blue, and a standing count could well be imminent. He claims his man, and we don't see that very often from Ren UMEMURA, competing in his 2nd World Championships here. Took a bronze medal in the World Youth Championships back in 2014, keen to return to the podium in the senior event. But my goodness, this is turning into a very difficult mission as his chin is clipped once again by a spearing straight right cross from NOORI. And you can see UMEMURA remains willing, but his gas tank has been depleted. His feet have slowed considerably as he's trying to inch forwards, the face reddened, the mouth wide open as he eats another jolting left jab. Hooks and uppercuts around the corner and through the middle from NOORI, who has bossed this 2nd round brilliantly, stopping his man in his tracks repeatedly with some accurate punch picking, where he's showcasing wonderful variety. Switch hitting supremely as he scores with a right cross, left hook. And UMEMURA, spoken to about punching incorrectly, that intervention may have just given him a little bit of respite. A brilliant 2nd round produced by Silab NOORI, completely dominating Ren UMEMURA of Japan, showcasing wonderful skill out of both stances during the course of that 2nd round. 4 scorecards of 10-8 returned. An accurate reflection of what took place in what was a brilliant second round for the boxer from the Fair Chance team. Well, he started as a southpaw, which is how he conducted the opening round, but then he switched to the orthodox stance. Body shots, head shots, hooks, straights, terrific work by NOORI, and UMEMURA simply had no answer. How about that to finish off the combination? The right hand to the body, the left jab to the head, sends the man tottering backwards. And catapulting himself off his own turnbuckle to begin this third round is Silab NOORI of the Fair Chance team. He was quite brilliant in the second round. Now he's back out as a left-handed fighter once again, leading with the right foot and right leg. He's already scored with a beautiful shot beneath the left elbow of his opponent. UMEMURA tucking up tightly. He would have been given fresh instructions as to how to try and close the distance. But in this, his first bout in his first World Championships appearance, after waiting 6 days to get his campaign underway, NOORI was put under pressure early, but hasn't he found his rhythm and flow terrifically? The more this contest has progressed, UMEMURA swinging in rather unorganized fashion. Then he's picked off, and as NOORI got back to the space of center ring, he's flicked out a right jab once again. Right hook around the corner, gets behind the left glove of UMEMURA, who takes a right hand to the body beneath the high-held guard now. But that leaves the body wide open. But still, NOORI's snaking right jab finds a way through. Oh, terrific check right hand, stops him in his tracks. Approaching the midpoint of the third and final round, and I'm not sure how much more NOORI of this is going to be able to, UMEMURA is going to be able to take. And right on cue, a standing count issued. And look at the thorax of the man in blue, heaving up and down. He must be operating close to oxygen debt here now. Claims his man just to gain some respite, but NOORI punches his way out of the clinch and works him over to head and body once again. He'll do well to make it through to the end of this contest. Ren UMEMURA still in there swinging. You have to admire the man's commitment and condition as he takes a corkscrew right hand and another one, followed by a left and a right out of the southpaw stance. Spoken to about keeping his head up. But UMEMURA still in search of victory. He must be in outstanding condition because he's been hit solidly and he's been hit with regularity all over the target area. Solid right hand once again. Sees UMEMURA sway to the side. He's advanced up once more, and that shot rocked him down to his boots. He has been hit everywhere except the roof of his mouth at present, Ren UMEMURA. Oh, terrific straight left and right uppercut through the middle. And UMEMURA remains on his feet, but has to hold on. It has been a torrid 3 rounds endured by the 2019 Japanese national champion, because he has come up against an inspired, talented performer in the form of Silab NOORI, who, after being put under pressure at the opening bell, established his superiority, and that is why he allows himself a battle cry at the sound of the final bell. What a magnificent display by Silab NOORI of the Fair Chance team. Ren UMEMURA, my goodness, this guy is tough, and he must be in some shape as well, because he was hit with a tremendous amount of force and at regular intervals. Silab NOORI, all smiles, getting his hair camera ready as we await the announcement, which will send Silab NOORI through to the round of 16 after a masterful performance out of both stances. A quite beautiful display by Silab NOORI sees him go through to the round of 16 after a magnificent display against Ren UMEMURA, pushing the man to the margins of the contest. The 2014 World Youth Championship bronze medalist dominated over the course of the 3 3-minute rounds. started aggressively, started strongly, but in this, his first contest of the tournament 6 days in, Nouri found his rhythm, found his range, found his flow, and showcased all of his considerable skill set over the course of the bout.